Okay, a short story about the Karoo Art Hotel's AGA. This came from our farm, Prinsburg, near Klokkeland, and when we saw it, it came with us. And we got the hold of an extraordinary person by the name of Bjorn Vai, who drove all the way to Klokkeland with a worker.
Yeah, Richie and I. Yeah.
Richie, and you removed that AGA and restored it.
Yes, this is the AGA was, like Rick said, in Klokkeland in Prinsburg, and we dismantled it into single parts and ovens and pipes and bits and pieces, and then put it in our van and brought it down to Cape Town, and rebuilt it and restored it and added in parts that were missing or broken or rusted or.
The secret of the Prinsburg AGA, actually the bad secret, was that somebody had installed it for us 20 years ago before, had installed it wrong.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And so it never really worked properly.
Yeah.
What is it about these machines? You would think they're simple, but they're not.
The working is actually simple, but I think it's worked out from a more complicated design. I think they've ironed out some of the unnecessary mechanics of an AGA, whereas there are some other stoves which are really complicated, unnecessarily complicated, and they difficult to maintain. They've got lots of airways and so on, whereas the AGA actually has just got a fuel inlet and air, and it's regulated. The amount of air going into the fuel is regulated. So, and the airways are, as long as they're kept open and clean, then the AGA can function really well.
The extraordinary thing, though, is that it's like, well, it's the warm heart of the house. Yeah. We've had so many people who come here and say, we had one on our farm and my gran had one. And how many AGAs are there, do you think, in South Africa?
Yeah, I think there's a few thousand AGAs, but probably 2,000 of them are not working, or not working properly, or need to be restored.
But it's an extraordinary cooking thing for slow cooking.
Yes.
Which ovens? Take us through the ovens briefly.
Yeah, so there's the roasting oven, which now is really nice and hot. We riddled it and we had a look through the whole AGA, but it's actually very nice and hot. The upper plate, you can actually brown things really nicely.
Okay.
And
then below?
Then is the simmering oven, which is good for if you've started your oxtail off and then you leave it in there overnight.
Okay.
Literally, it falls off the bone.
Okay.
It's the oxtail oven, that one.
So I know about live lambs.
Yeah.
On frozen live lambs on farms that have been brought back to life on that oven.
Yeah.
That's just
that's like mother temperature.
Mother temperature.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would put a lamb in there for sure.
Okay.
Or if you need to proof bread.
Okay.
Raised bread, that's where you would put it.
So that's not for cooking lambs, that's for actually reviving your pedigree stock.
Yeah, so you can grow them up and then you can put them in the other oven. So
my knowledge, or my observation is, this is where all the dogs lie in front of the AGA in the kitchen.
Yeah.
The soup's on the top, the roast. The oxtail.
It's the boiling plate, it's really hot. This weighs about 50 kilos, this plate. It actually drops down into the coals and it collects a lot of energy. So you can boil water really quickly on there. And this is the simmering plate where, if you need to do a reduction or you need some more gentle heat, then you do it on this plate.
And the key to everything is the riddler, huh?
Yeah. So in there's the fire.
Okay.
And you got to riddle there twice a day. Or some people like to do it more often, at least twice a day.
What do you reckon your running budget is, Bjorn, for an AGA? This is the anthracite.
Yeah.
By the way, in this Falkirk washing machine of ours with this incredible logo, what do you reckon the operating cost of an AGA is?
Yeah, so you'll use about 40 kilograms in 6 days.
Okay.
and that's about 440 rand at the moment.
Yeah.
So
Divide by 6.
yeah, 440 divided by 6, whatever that is, and that's what it will cost per day to run. But you can, if you're using the AGA for everything, I think it's worth it. Plus, it heats the house, you know.
Yeah. And what about hot summer? Now you've got this hot machine in your kitchen. You just live with that.
Oh,
Open
you
the
live with
windows.
it, yeah.
Open the windows.
Open the windows.
Yeah.
In South Africa, some people put the AGA out during summer.
Yeah, we actually do.
Yeah.
But this works 365 days. Well, no, not 365. It works 24/7
Yeah.
for about 8 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's most AGAs in South Africa are doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody, this is Bjorn Vai. Get hold of the Karoo Art Hotel if you want the number of this guy. If you've got an AGA,
Yeah.
he will restore it and save it and make it amazing again. Thanks, Bjorn.
Thanks.